about in it yet. So let's get straight into the upgrades here for the 2006 Koenigsegg CCX. It's an S1 881. It is mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. We're going to take care of that right now. Bang. Now it's perfect. It's a mid-engine all-wheel drive, which is, of course, the best configuration. 535 fucking horsepower. It's a lot. 2990. Dang. 2551 186 898. 2546 at 211. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do that, I suppose. Then we're going to go straight to transmission. And then the tires, of course. I want them to be racy race tires. There we go. Make them wider, which lowers, doesn't lower your, but it widens your center. Doesn't widen your center of gravity, but it widening it must lower your center of gravity, right? Does something, makes it better to turn. And that's what it's all about, turning anyways. You want to be able to turn faster than everybody. 993, 991, and we're getting really good turnies. Perfect turnies right there. Ooh. Dang you. Dang you. Let's see what happens if I put that on and put this back on. Still not there. Alright, so take that off. We're going to put the race suspension on. Race springs right there. Those are rally and those are drift. We want race springs. Let's see if this actually helps or hurts it. So what you want to look at here with the chassis is your 0 to 60 and 120 mile per hour lateral G's. 125, 147 is what we had. And it's actually worse, so we're not going to put that on. I guess that's all you can do here. And that puts it at a 993. That's all we can do. Let's see what happens here. 995. So let's just see what the lateral G's are with it. It's 127, 140, no, 125, 147. 125, 147. Let's see what it is here. 123, 140. Huge difference. So yeah, we're definitely going to keep that on. Yeah, it looks like that's all we can do. 993 is going to be the spot. Not that it makes a difference. 993, 998, 995. Who the fuck cares, right? So let's install the setup. And I got to go get my pen. The weight went up, of course. And the reason the weight went up is that made it all-wheel drive. That adds some weight there. So I'm just grabbing a pen. I have a favorite pen. I don't know if you do. I do a lot of work with my pen. Constantly doing proposals. I run a construction company, so I'm always writing. Right. Proposals, people's names, emails, addresses, contact information, yada yada yada, subcontractors, all this shit all the time. So I have pens, and I love my pens. The pen that I have right now, that's an amazing pen, and I know this is why you tuned into my channel, because you want to hear about my pens. It's a Zebra pen. It's a G402 0.5 millimeter clicker pen. You hear it clicking, and it's all metal, like silver metal with a black grip. I love this fucking pen. I think it's a gel pen too. Writes really good, really fine. So I know that's what you're here for. So let's get into the tuning, and the gearing. So right off rip, we're running really good numbers. 0 to 100 at 3.879 at 230 fucking 6 miles an hour. Let's write all this down just to brag. So it's a 2006, and this information is so I can write it into the Koenigsegg CCX. It's an S2 tune at 993. Now, 0 to 60, stock at 370 is their final drive ratio. 370 final drive ratio. The gears are 289, 199, 149, 116, 94, 78, which is typical. Usually when you put on these, just upgrade your transmission, usually has that. There's another set that I don't like, but we're not going to get into that. We're happy when it comes out with this one. This one I can work with. So 370s, 0 to 60 runs a 226. The one I don't like starts with a first gear of 6.00, and then same curve almost, but starting over there. I hate those sets. Anyways, 226, 0 to 60, 0 to 100 is 3.879. And a top speed of 235.9. Now we're not going to be able to change the lateral G's, and well, we can. We have an adjustable downforce, but I'm not gonna adjust it. But just for notes, the lateral G's and 120 lateral G's, 1.25, 1.47. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna guess that going to the left is going to be the way to go here. So let's find out. 3879 is the number I'm going to watch. That's the 0 to 100 time. I'm going to hone in on getting that number as low as possible, 3879, and then I'll work on getting the 0 to 60 lower and the 0 to 100 lower as well by adjusting first gear. But let's get there first, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you do this. 3879, and it went the wrong direction already. So you want to move this by 5 every time. And then once you find where you want to be, and if you notice, our 0 to 60 time is down from a 2.2 to a 2.0 already. So we are going in the right direction, probably. And our top speed went from 235 to 260 already. Yeah, huge. So you start by going 0.05 every time until you find a spot that you're going to work with, and then you go individuals there. We're trying to find a better time than 3879, and there we just did. Look at that, 3691. That's good. It's good. 0 to 100, 3691. So we're just going to keep going through here. Try and find the best 0 to 100 time, 3691. And that was at somewhere around 305. Well, we're going to come back to that later after I check all of the numbers. Basically, we want to see something better than 20, 0 to 60, and better than 36 at 0 to 100. And we may not find that by just adjusting the final drive ratio. But I suspect that once I start fine-tuning the gears, we will get there. We will get low 3.6s, 0 to 100, and 1.9s, 0 to 60. That's going to be the goal. We're going to make this beast freaking fast, man. It's going to be fast, man. Let's keep going. So, yes, the biggest news right now, I heard DMX died. I don't know if that's true or not. So there's been rumors that he did and rumors that he didn't. If he did, rest in peace. DMX's Dark and Hell is Hot is an all-timer. It's an all-time good album. So yeah. But so the big news, DMX obviously. Let's see, OD, I guess on something. And then after that, everything is secondary. After that, everything. I think. Wait a second. I think Prince Charles died. All right, this isn't the type of show we're getting into. Let's just stop that. Okay, so the big news outside of that kind of stuff. Big news in the gaming world. Big news in the gaming world is Grand Theft Auto 5 is available on Game Pass, and Turn 10 is looking for players to test Forza 8. Also, I heard that People Can Fly, the people who made that game, what is that game called? Outriders. they are nerfing two of the classes of Outrider, the Trickster and someone else. I don't know if you've ever played the game, but it's fucking hard. It's called Outriders for a reason. They call it Outriders because they want you to play with friends. Game is super hard, even with Tricksters, as like an individual player. Like the one player, super fucking hard, and they're nerfing it. So they definitely expect and are making it so you have to play with friends, which is not a bad thing. It's easy to find friends, or even if you don't like people, you just take your headphones off and go into a lobby. There's plenty of people playing there. So 3691 at 2073 at 305. I want the 1,000 horsepower. Let's think about this. I think I want the rightmost one of 369. So we're going to go to the rightmost one. Rightmost is towards acceleration. Yeah. So the 3691 to the right is the one I'm going to start working at. And we're going to try 3691 2057 3691. Let's see if we can find a 2057 3691. That's what I'm going to look for. 2057 3691. If we can find a 2057 3691, that's the one I'm going to work from. 2057 3691. So I did not see a 2057 3691. Alright. 2073 3691 at 315. So the final drive of 315. Final drive. The baseline numbers are 2073 3691, which is a great improvement already at 268.5. I mean, that's really good. I mean, we went from a 0 to 60 2.226 to a 2.073, so almost 0.2 of a second faster. 0 to 100 3.879 to 3.691, almost 0.2 of a second faster, and a top speed of 268.5 from 235.9. So quick math there doesn't happen for me, but over 30 miles per hour. So we're good there. I mean, I don't have to do anything to that, but we're going to. So first gear is 289, which is what it normally is. Second gear is 199, which is what it normally is. 149. These are all like typical numbers. When you upgrade your transmission. This one, there's one other setting that you upgrade to, and I don't like it. It's the one that starts with 6 in first gear. But so we're going to change to 289, and we're going to watch. We're going to go by ones. 2057 3691, just like I had hoped. But let's see if we can get better than that. 3675, yeah, 2057 3675. Love it. Let's get better than that. Come on. Come on, come on. 2057 3675. We want to get lower than that. And who knows if we will. 3659. 2057 3659. 2042. Yes. We're getting there. 3659 2042 3659. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we tune. This is why I tune. This little bit of tenths. Well, this is hundredths of a second. And that's it. That's it. 204265 3659. So we started at 2073, and then we were able to get it from 2073 to 2042, which is 0.03 of a second faster, and 3691 to 3659, which is 0.04 of a second faster. No, 0.03 of a second faster and change. That's at a 315, from a 289 to a 315. Let's just check 199. Don't. We might be able to get something here. We might not. Yeah, that fucked it all up. Let's go that way. 2042 3659. I don't know if we'll be able to get it any lower than that, but we're going to certainly try. Two 2042 3659. Yeah, it went the wrong way. So that's it. I'm going to put that back at 199 where it goes. And then the only other gear we're going to adjust is we're going to come down here to 6th gear, and we're going to make it point straight towards the rightmost there. We're at 268.5, and that's where I'm going to leave it. And that puts us at 268.9. Didn't do much, did it? Let's see if we can get any more out of it. Yeah, okay, we're going to leave it right there at 268.9. We're going to go to the rightmost one that gets us 268.9. Right there. Love it when it points perfectly to the point it's supposed to point at. So, yeah, that's that. So that's the tune. That gets us 268.9. So, the original numbers, just for comparison, it's a 2.226 to a 2.042, almost a full 0.2 of a second, just under it, from 0 to 60. 0 to 100 went from 3.879 to a 3.659, over 0.2 of a second faster. And top speed of 235.9. To a 268.9. That's 33, exactly 33 miles per hour faster, exactly. So that's a great tune. So let's apply it, and we're gonna go back to custom upgrades, and we're gonna call this one, save the setup, and yeah, this is gonna be a great tune here. I think it's going to be the best one. So we're going to call this one Trial 34. Because this is what I tuned it for, the Trial 34. None of those other setups had, those are just upgrade setups, the ones that you saw. This is the first time I tuned this car with gears. When I started playing Forza, it took me a while to get back into adjusting the gears. Now I'm completely comfortable doing it. Done a lot of gears, so now when you watch the show, I take some time to tune the individual gears. There's other things you could do in there. It depends on how in-depth you want to get to. But right now, for keyword 1, it's going to say all around. Keyword 2, it's going to say good all around. In the description, it's tuned by StillNFAC live on Twitch. So if you're watching on Twitch and you saw one of these advertisements, then I guess it's working. But if you're watching and you've never seen one, well, I guess... What? Good thing I wrote everything down, huh? Save setup. Okay, so it looks like it's good. Let's see, it says no description. Share it. It's Frank Zadina. Great. I need to actually write this down. Remind me at 3:30 I have an appointment with Frank Zadina. Alright, so keyword 1 is going to be all around. Keyword 2 is going to be good all around. Description is, I'm just going to write StillNFAC. Oh no. Tune by StillNFAC. I need to change my gamer tag to StillNFAC. Live on Twitch. I had no idea how my gamer tag ended up being OzEvenDiaz3630. I don't know if StillNFAC was available or if I just didn't want to use that name at the time. I don't know. So that's that. We're going to throw a skin on it. A livery. We're going to throw a livery on it. Which one do I like? Boom, boom, boom. Which one do I like? I guess it's this one. Okay. Don't know how I'm going to remember that this is the proper one to use, but fuck it. Alright, alright, alright. So, really ought to go and do all of my CCXs with different setups for different classes. That would be the fun thing to do. So this is the S2 998 for the trial. There's one other thing I wanted to do before we get into it. Shoot. I don't know. I don't remember what it is. Fuck it, let's get into it then, right? I can't wait to drive this thing. So these cars are so awesome. These are like the perfect cars. Koenigsegg CCX 998. Oof, so good, so good. All right, let's find this trial, and I'm gonna drive that. I'm gonna drive there so we can have some fun with it first. That's you? No, that's Playground Games. That's you? No, that's no. 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 Maybe. No. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Perfect. This is perfect. You know why it's perfect? Because I tune my cars for grip and handling. And racing through Edinburgh, you're going to need some handling. Alright. 2016. Yuck. 100. Fine. Gifts. Okay, I'll grab them later. Thank you. Let's see. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's get driving, shall we? We shall. It's rhetorical. Oof, look at that roof. Oof. When I actually do race, I'm going to not be in this view. As much as I'd love this view for videos, it's so hard to race in this view. Come on, baby. Get back on the road for me.
You have arrived at your destination.
Trial's tough, and the last one was so tough. The Easter buggy trial, so freaking tough, man. I made so many cars for it. The Drivatars were just so overpowered. It was such bullshit. Oh my god, it was frustrating. And the thing is, like, even if you have a good car, like say you tuned up your car great, right? It's good enough to beat all the fucking beefed up Drivatars, which I never did. I was able to make my car competitive with it. I think my best finish was second or first, or maybe second, but I was in first and did something dumb. So, like, I mean, and I tune a lot of cars, so that's how I know that it's bullshit, because the cars are tuned to the top of the class you're supposed to be in, which is B class, and then I'm in there doing individual gears, and I mean, some of these cars are actually getting really good times over their stock upgrades, Not stock, but I mean, you know, you upgrade it to the top of B class, and then
Turn sharp right.
so you upgrade it to the top of B class, right? And then you have numbers, baseline numbers at the top of B class. And I mean, I'm telling you, I was getting like fucking seconds better, like 10 seconds better, 0 to 100. You know what I mean? By tuning these individual gears like I do, and then and even that isn't letting shit. I know what I gotta do. Even that car with the second, I mean, multiple seconds faster than the stock at 800 or whatever it was supposed to be, still not beating the same car. I mean, you'd be racing a Drivatar in the same car that you have, and knowing that my car is tuned to the max, individual gears tuned out like badass, right? And still they're passing me, like just passing me, like, and not like on a turn, like just passing me, just driving up straight from behind me and just passing me. Like, come on, there's no fucking way that's happening. They were so overpowered, it was ridiculous. So the problem was, even if you had a good tune, like a great tune, where you can beat these Drivatars, you still had 5 other people on your team who were, some of them were using, you know, just regular old car that they had in their garage, untuned. So it was just impossible to win the last one. I don't know if you won it. I didn't even come close to winning it, and I raced it 5 or 6 times. So maybe more than that. I had 4 different cars at least with different tunes, you know, like individually gear tunes, like super setups individually made for the trial, just like this tune is. Still unable to fucking win it. So I don't know if anybody did win it. If you did win it, I would love to know how you did that. You must have got onto a good team. I love racing against real players. Let's get hyper. And there she goes, 993. 2 seconds, 0 to 60, 3.659 seconds, 0 to 100, 268.9 miles per hour. With 1.25 lateral G's at 60 and a 1.47 lateral G0 to, or at 120. Perfect. Mid-engine, all-wheel drive. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. Shit. I thought I was watching the stream. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Good luck in the race. Hey, 2 Koenigseggs. Senna's a LaFerrari. I wanted to get a LaFerrari for this one, too. I didn't. Okay, let's go. 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 Oh shit, that's right, I'm in the wrong view here. Oh, bruh. Come on, dude. You guys all over the place, huh? What the fuck is going on? That's crazy. Ah, no! That's not good. Shit. Fucked that up decent, didn't I? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Shit. Ugh. How frustrating is that? That's weak as fuck. First race of the day, and I bungled it. Eat. Man, I bungled that one. Whoops. Well, that was 70% of the track, and I missed 2 flags. Booty. Try, we'll get him this time. I'll punch that smile off your face, Drivatar. It was a fucking mess at the beginning of that race, huh? Alright, let's try this again. Was that... did that already. Thank you, phone. Alright, let's go. G-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O. Fucking Drivatar's in the way. Oh! Fucking Drivatar. God damn you. Ah, son of a bitch. Thank you. The fuck, man? Damn, it's getting on these brakes too early. Alright, let's try and tighten it up. Ah, it's third lap already. Too late to tighten up. Definitely getting on the brakes a bit early for this car, but it's alright. Maybe the next lap I'll do a little better than that. It's not a bad run. Uh-oh. Looks like we won that one. That's crazy looking, huh? Alright, we gotta take out the Drivatars. This one should be no problemo. Let's go. Damn it, man. My bad, go ahead. Koeny's nasty. That's my baby. LaFerrari was doing nice there for a minute, dude. You took it too fast in that turn or something. Saw you go flying. Good race, though. You're ahead of me like the whole time almost. So there we go. That's a nice victory for the blue team. And move on to another tune. And Veneno. I guess I'll jump right into the Veneno, put a little tune in on that bad boy, huh? Sounds fun. This Koeny, this 993 Koeny setup is nasty though. I mean, but it's so, it's like harder and easier to drive these super fast hypercars and stuff. It's harder in the sense that you need to be fast, but it's easier in the sense that it kind of, if you can just relax and drive without like feeling the pressure to like stay on the gas, and you don't give yourself any big problems. Like if you stay within your own self and don't like make big mistakes, you can usually pass other people because they're going to be pushing, and when you're pushing you fuck up, you go flying. And that's what I mean by the faster cars. Like a little mistake in a fast car can turn into a big mistake, like missing a flag, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm talking about this shit. Like if you're watching this video like you don't know how to race, you know how to race if you're watching this video because you know, you're watching these videos, you care. And there's people that watch this video, my videos, they're I don't know, you know about racing. I don't need to tell you about it, is basically it. You already know. Don't get your I don't get views from your part-timers, you know what I mean? People viewing mine are the full-timers, the badasses, the people who are about this life. At least I'm pretty sure that's the kind of viewers I get. Alright, so let's find a house. I think I'm right next to one right now. We'll check out the 2013 Veneno. Message sent, let's see, yeah, I got some gifts. We'll do that, huh? How about we do some wheel spins? Too bad nobody's here watching with me. What's up? Nobody's watching live, but that's okay. It's like a Friday in the middle of the day. I should probably be working, but here I am. This is kind of my second job. It's also my, it's what I do to relax and get my mind off of my actual job, which is pretty stressful, constant, It's, you don't have a day off when you work for yourself. So this is what I do to relax. But I also take it seriously, so it's kind of like my second job. Oh, nailed it with the Rivendell. So yeah, that was some good spins there, I suppose. But it's not that I get any money from this, because I don't get any money from what I do. I make these tunes because I like making tunes, and I like evening the playing field. And you can do that in a sense, especially in the upper class cars, like 2006 Koenigsegg CCX S2 tuned to 993 with the good gears. It's competitive with almost anything, but like at your lower classes, your A classes, your B classes, your C classes, there are class killers. Like, if you're not driving this car, then you can't win, because this one car is supercar. You know what I mean? That is what it is. At least that's how I feel about it. I could be wrong. But a good tune, it evens the playing fields. And I do give good tunes. I'm confident that if you drive the way that the tune is intended to drive, and you're on the right type of course, you'll be competitive with anybody. The cars are fast because they're tuned with the gears. The cars handle well because the upgrades are committed to getting you to turn properly. Your lateral, I can't say enough about lateral G's at 120. If your car has 1.47 lateral G's, that means the gravity before you break loose against your body going sideways is almost 1.5 times the gravity that's pulling down, and that's before you break loose. You know, once you break loose, that pressure, sideways pressure, it's less. Well, it's not less pressure going sideways, but you feel it less, I suppose. Anyways, it's hard to describe, but I think you understand what I'm saying. I mean, you know what? Maybe you don't, because I forget what the fuck I'm even talking about. Oh, I was just saying that the lateral G's are so important, and that's why I put my upgrades that way. It's very important to be able to turn the car fast. The faster you can turn, faster lap speeds you can get. That's the two things that I try and impress upon people with these tunes, is that the numbers that you see, ratings between cars, when you're comparing two different cars, that 10 acceleration, 7 launch, 5 handling, those numbers don't mean anything when comparing two different cars. They can sometimes mean something comparing the same car to itself. This car is a 9. This 2006 Koenigsegg CCX says it's a 9 in handling. This Koenigsegg CCX says it's an 8.7 in handling. That might matter, but when you go like individual, like different cars, like this Lamborghini at 998 says it accelerates at a 10. This Koenigsegg at 998 says it accelerates at 9. Those numbers don't matter. The Koenigsegg could still accelerate faster than the Lamborghini. Those numbers matter more towards the car themselves versus another car itself. They don't translate between cars, which they should, but they don't. Maybe they shouldn't, because then everybody would just like, oh, this car's the fastest one. Oh, let's pick that one. You know what I mean? Those numbers are more relative to the car itself compared to the car itself. I said it once, and I've said it again and again and again. So I'm not going to say it again. Okay, let's move on. The car that we're doing next. So we did a 2006 Koenigsegg CCX for the trial, and it was perfect, right? That was good. So we're at a house. Let's go onto the couch and look at some cars. You know what? I'm going to do this. I haven't done any of this in a while, and this car deserves it for sure, for sure. This car was awesome, and I love the Koenigsegg's anyways. Love them anyways. If you are watching this show, like later on, I know you're not watching it live right now, because I can see that there's not many people watching right now. But if you are watching this later on Twitch or on YouTube, go ahead and hit me up. Give me that follow, give me that sub, because I will do my best to bring you the best tuning videos. And even if maybe I don't give you the best tune, at least I'm giving you proper insight and how to tune. Maybe you want to do it yourself. Maybe just want to be entertained, and you think that I talk a lot, which I do. I don't know, but if you like the videos and you sub, and if you sub, let me know that you subbed, and I will sub back if I don't automatically. A lot of times I'll see it on Twitch, especially if you sub, I see it. But on YouTube, if you sub to me on YouTube, channel on YouTube is Not Fooling Around Crew. That's 2 words. Not fooling is 1 word. Around Crew is the 2nd word. I don't see it on YouTube, so you have to kind of tell me, hey man, I subbed, and I want you to sub back, and I'll do that for sure. I'm definitely willing to help support anybody making a channel. And like I said, I don't do this for money. I do this because I like it. I do this to relax me. I do this as an outlet, I suppose, as well. It's just what I like to do. I would be doing this. I'm doing this and recording it. It's not like I'm recording this to do something. I would be doing this anyways. I'm recording because I'd be doing this anyways. This is what I'm going to be doing anyways. I'm just recording as I do it and talking. That was the thing. The thing that makes the difference between me doing it and you doing it is just, like, if you're not making a video, you're probably not talking to anybody. You know, and that's the difference between me now doing it and when I'm not doing it and recording is I'm not talking the whole time. But I'm talking the whole time. That takes a minute to get used to. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this anyways, so that's why I record it, because I want to level the playing field for anybody that's interested in racing, because I know when you first get into the game, it's tough. It's tough to find a good car, find a good tune, especially if you don't want to do it yourself. So I do tunes for you, for whoever wants it. So that's what I was supposed to do. That's the whole reason I went into that menu, was to find a house. Okay, but I want to take this jump too. Oh shit, you know what we'll do? That's what we'll do. We're going to take this car, because it's already tuned out for speed traps and shit like that. We're going to go hit some jumps, hit some speed traps. Shit. No, we won't. We're going to go to the house, and I'll tune up the Veneno for that. That way, we have a couple different things in this video for people to look at. If you do the trial, and you win the trial with this car, and you have a tune for it, and even if you don't use this car, you might want to see this video, because I'm going to tune the Veneno as well. Veneno. Where'd that jump go? There she blows.
Turn around. It is safe to do so.
Going like 40 miles an hour. I didn't do shit. That's okay though. It's not supposed to drive off road. It's supposed to drive on the roads, and it does that exceptionally well. Ah, you son of a bitch.
200 yards. Turn left. Turn left. 200 yards. Turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's get into the next tune. I love tuning. I love Forza as well. If you are with Turn 10 and you're watching this show, pick me. I want to be in the next thing for helping make Forza Horizon, or the next Forza, better. Pick me. Alright, so let's get into the garage, find some cars.